check. Check.
What's a boogie check?
Checking my boogie.
Well, you need me to be in the podcast.
Yeah, check. Cameraman.
Oh God, here we go.
Yeah, check.
Here we go.
Light.
Am I in it?
Yeah,
I'm
I'll
not sure
take
my
a little
posture
bit.
here. Can I slump a little? No, good.
Sound man. You around? Yeah.
Good check.
Yeah. Sound check. Producer. Yo. Yeah, I'm back here. Okay, go producer. Okay. Sounds like everybody's asleep. 5, 4, 3. Live from Kahuna City, New Jersey, where every squirrel shares his nuts, and the delivery guys arrive to your house singing, "Can't you hear me knocking?" Chelsea Yards is proud to present the Labor Day version of the Chelsea Purls.
Hi.
That was quite the intro. Thank you, Red Bank Mike.
Even he laughed. He giggled in that a little bit, right?
That was a good one.
That is so funny.
So yeah, happy Labor Day
Happy
weekend.
Labor Day weekend. We're so excited.
I'm not that excited,
Well,
to tell you the truth. I'm excited that we have a special guest today.
Yes, we have
But-
we have a special guest, and I'm super excited about.
Labor Day
Yes.
does mean back to school.
It does.
And I'm so not ready. Oh my goodness, my classroom is a hot mess.
Back to school.
I was in there
not
for
good.
like 3 hours, and I will be there Tuesday from 7 a.m.
You start
Probably
Tuesday?
till 11 p.m. trying to get it together. So
Starting school. It's not.
I'm excited to see my little friends. I just wish my room were going to be ready to go, but all the construction has set us back.
That's not fun.
Yeah, so it's going to be an interesting start to the year.
Yeah,
Do we need to tell the people who we are?
I think so.
Okay, we should do that. I'm Miriam.
And I'm Christina, and we are the Chelsea,
Chelsea
Purls.
Purls.
Thanks so much for watching.
This is episode, we have no
42.
42?
It's either 42 or 43.
Wow.
You
I
love
don't know.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure. It's Labor Day weekend.
It is Labor Day weekend.
And it's a beautiful weekend.
You know why?
Why?
Because we didn't threaten to go on location.
That's true.
Because 4th of July weekend, we said we're going to go on location. Crummy weather.
It was bad.
Memorial Day.
It was
crummy
bad.
weather.
Maybe we should have threatened to go on location.
Then we would have had a crummy weather weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of these days, we're getting out of Marine Park.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was
definitely.
telling Nancy that on the way when we were coming in. I said, we always say that we're going to go on location, and we never do. We never do, right?
The other thing, we have to go out to the farm.
Oh, we're busy.
Well, yes.
We're super busy. Well, anyway, I wanted to flash our Tecumsehs because
Right.
Miriam's progress is so unbelievable. I was feverishly knitting last night, and it just didn't.
Yeah.
I actually tried mine on because I can. Okay, but let's show her hers.
Oh,
Isn't it
something just went
gorgeous?
flying. I think I just
It's
lost a
so
stitch marker.
gorgeous. She is rocking. She's on the 3rd set of shields. She's got marker. It's beautiful. It is absolutely gorgeous.
I am so thrilled with it.
This is the Chelsea Luxe Rustic Tweed DK base
Yes.
in First Snow.
Very cool.
And then we didn't name the 3rd,
And the
so we
unnamed
should.
purple.
Yeah, but I will have kits in the shop.
After
Because
she
everyone is asking for them. But I'm going to show you mine because I put on a really large needle. I don't know why. So look, I could try it on.
Oh, it looks great.
So look.
Look at there.
I had it on. I was like, oh, I like it.
It looks really good. I like it too.
Right? I lost like 20 stitches just now, but it's okay.
It's all
So
good.
I'm going to
We'll
try it
find
on every 5 minutes. So I was trying to knit a lot last night. We had the fire going. It was so nice sitting by the fire, and I dyed a ton of yarn. And Red Bank Mike was like, this is not fun.
No?
No.
This yarn
He was like,
dye?
this is a lot of work.
It is a lot of work.
Yeah.
He was like, I said, well, you shouldn't have gone to spin class.
Did you go to spin class
Yes.
with Dahlia?
Oh,
No, he
She's
missed that
this
today.
morning.
Oh,
Yeah.
and you missed it today?
He missed it because he's
Yeah, 'cause-
podcasting.
'cause I'm
He could only
podcasting.
do it when, well,
Okay.
yeah.
She scares me. She's crazy.
I think she just had a birthday, if I
Did
remember.
she?
I think it may have been her birthday September 1st, so yesterday,
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
We've had a lot of awesome visitors. Okay,
Oh my gosh.
I have to talk about, first we had a visit from Wow Skunk, and she came up from Binghamton, New York. Binghamton, I think? I think it was Binghamton. And she came down and she was driving, she was going to visit her daughter, so she came down and visited us. That was on Friday. And then we had another viewer out west. Her name is Carol. And her nephew, this is the best story, her nephew was coming to Brooklyn. Okay, we're about an hour and a half away from Brooklyn because of traffic. Red Bank Mike just snorted.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And she said, "Oh, sweetie, can you go to the yarn shop for me?" So he's like, "Sure." So it turns out they were staying in Brooklyn, and then they Googled coming to Chelsea Yarns. So he had asked her, he's like, Aunt Carol, could we go to there's other yarn shops in New York. Can we go? No, she's like, no, I really want you to go to Chelsea Yarns. So they rented a car.
Stop it.
Yep, and
Yes.
they came out, Noah. They were the cutest things ever. They walked in, they were all the way from LA.
Oh my
They
gosh.
walked in, and they were like, yeah, we had a rough night last night. They were like, yeah, I'm here for my aunt. It was just, so we FaceTime her. She got all her projects. She was so excited. It was so much fun. It was so funny. You missed it, unfortunately.
I
But
missed the good
it's
stuff.
such a, I was thinking, and Tad and I were Tad, everyone's like, how come you call him Tad if his name is Mike? So let me explain that his name is Tad, but we call it, that's his Chelsea Yarns shop name. So I was saying, it is such, we have been meeting the most wonderful people.
We have that a lot.
So on the podcast, since the podcast started, like I was, oh no, we were talking about Meg
Yeah.
from Woolen Cookies, the podcast Meg's Favorites on Instagram. And I met her through Sandy by the Lakeside.
Okay.
Because she told, she had talked about us on her podcast. And it was so, we've met so many nice people. So what I'm trying to say is like, the amount of amazing positive energy that comes out from the podcast is so awesome. You know, it really is. It's like such a nice thing. We've met you. So it's awesome. I'm really excited about it.
I'm looking forward to New Jersey Sheep and Wool because we'll meet a lot more people there.
Yeah.
We'll get to see a lot of friends too.
I'm really
about
excited. So that's next weekend.
that. Yes. So by the time
This will be up
goes
Thursday.
It'll be just about time.
I will be feverishly twisting yarn and labeling my heart out. We have a lot of fun stuff. I am super excited about this weekend coming up at the New Jersey Sheep and Wool Festival. It's in Hunterdon County.
At the Hunterdon County
Fairgrounds.
in, is it Ringoes?
Ringoes.
It's near Flemington.
I'll link everything below. I think it is linked below. But it's Saturday and Sunday. I think Saturday is 9 to 5 and Sunday might be 10 to 4. Or
I think it is 10 to 4.
I'll put the below. It's on their website. And you pay by the carload. You don't need advance tickets. It's super casual. We are going to be in Barn 4.
Yes, there are 4 barns.
You will see us, I promise.
Yeah.
And I'll let you know on Friday.
And one barn, I don't know if it's barn
Saturday
3
morning.
or barn 2, is all like the animals. That's
Yes,
where they have
I think
the
it's
ring.
Barn 2.
I have a mohair.
Little Mo.
Attack the mohair, yeah. little hair in the mohair. Yeah. Excuse me. Oh, that's so gross. It's like a Harley move.
Wait, no, remember?
Knitter's gang sign. Mohair in my nose.
That's the new touch their tongue. So we have so many friends going to the show. We'll be in Barn 4. We're next to Marionated. Our friend Marion. I get tongue twisted every time I say it. Marion from Marionated Yarns is in Barn 4.
Yeah, she has the most gorgeous tonal
Yes,
yarns.
she does.
Love
I need
her
to get
yarns.
some Queen Bee, just for my stash.
Just for your stash?
Yeah.
She's
So
got some really
we're
good
next to
colors.
her. She's gonna be like, "Oh God, please don't be next to us anymore." Toad Hollow's in the I think, I'm not sure. We were next to them last year, but I know that they signed up late, so they didn't get in
Yeah, but they'll be there with bags and yarn as well.
And then Color Craze.
Yes.
Cerise will be there. I'm not sure. She might be, she's next to Toad Hollow.
I'm trying to remember because I looked at the, you can go on the website and find the
And
PDF
see, yeah.
of who's located where.
Paige will be there.
Paige is going to be there. Maybe I'll be able to get that.
I'm going to get a
that
frame
special
too.
frame.
Yeah,
so I
I'd
can
like to get a
my,
frame too.
Picture of me and Stephen West.
God.
My creepy picture. My 5x7. Come on now, it needs to go in my craft room.
We could frame one with Red Bank Mike.
We could actually have a picture of us. We could get a nice frame.
Yeah,
for
that would be
too.
nice. Maybe we should.
Maybe
take
that would be a better idea than the stalker picture of Stephen
The
West.
creepy stalker
Nothing personal,
picture.
Stephen. I'm sure he's watching.
Oh yeah. I can't.
Edit.
Yeah. And then we have Cat Sandwich.
Yes, MJ.
And are you finally gonna get some yarn?
I am finally gonna get some yarn because I always miss her updates.
We're gonna carry her. I just said gonna.
Did you say gonna?
My
I usually say
gone out
I'm
the window. Ama and gonna.
I'm a gonna do.
We will be carrying her yarn soon.
So
So I have to pick out colors. So hopefully I'll pick out colors at the show. I'm
Okay.
super excited
MJ,
about that.
one thing. Swag.
Oh.
Just saying.
I'm going to have Zwag kits too. Swag
Swag.
kits at the
I-
show. We have a lot of stuff. I'm super
A lot of
excited.
stuff.
This is one that everyone has been super excited about, the Boho Blush.
I can't even.
By the time you guys see this, there are links below for
Okay.
pre-order, and it's just
Yes.
going to ship out next week.
Oh
and
my
this is
gosh.
our new color, Exposed Brick. I had it in the podcast in Bryant Park, and everyone was like, I want it, I want it, I want it.
This is
So-
beautiful.
I really love it.
Wait, there's brioche in this, isn't there?
It's a simple brioche.
A simple brioche.
You
and
could
it's
totally
one
do
color,
this.
so actually no one would notice if I messed it up, right?
Yeah, no one.
Okay, it's good.
And then this is Hohi's new one, which is sort of cool because it's her fade. It's her version of the fade. So you see how it is here, and then she has you on the opposite side.
Uh-oh.
It looks like a different shawl. So it's only four
Four
colors, but it looks like these are a different color, right?
Cool. Yes.
Isn't that cool? So we'll have these kits.
What is
in
this one called?
Slow Curves.
Okay.
Is that it?
I think it might be.
I think
You
it
just
might be
make that
too.
up.
No.
Maybe. Possibly. I can't
We'll check.
remember.
We'll link.
I can't keep it all together.
Right?
She
But I
has so
think
many
so.
beautiful patterns. That's
Yeah,
why
she
it's
does.
hard to keep
She
up.
does. So this is 4 skeins. We will have kits, and I promised everybody on Instagram and in the store and everything that wanted yarn and all our new fall colorways. I promised. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself, but I am going to have an update on Monday. I'm going to have an update
Monday after
the sheep and wool, which is, what's the
Okay.
date? Saturday is the 5th and 6th, so it would be the 7th, which is Monday the 7th.
No, we're all
Oh,
for child
September,
here.
October.
No,
Next weekend is the
Today's
5th
the
and
2nd.
today is the
it's
2nd,
Sunday.
so it would be the 10th.
the 10th. So I'm going to have an update
yeah.
on the 10th. I'll put a time in on our website. So I'm doing that
So
because
this is
everyone
going to
has
be
asked.
like one of these things where I have to be sitting, I have to set my timer.
No.
Okay,
you
good.
know someone.
Oh,
You have a connection.
that's really stressful for me. I always miss those.
Well,
I'm in the
everyone
wrong
really
time
wants
zone.
the colors and everything, so I said
Well,
it'll just be easier if
these
I
are
do an update.
gorgeous.
Because I've taken the yarn offline
Okay.
while I've been preparing, because it's hard. Like Red Bank Mike's like, we had an order. I'm like trying to dye it up, and or if we have it, or someone bought it, and I was like, I have to take the yarn down because it was getting so overwhelming for me because I was like pulling 18 different ways. So that's what we're thinking, right? Yeah. Yeah, we'll sort you out. So
Okay.
that's exciting. And even on a more exciting level, Miriam got yarn.
What?
You got a present
I love presents.
in the mail.
Stop
Oh, get
it.
out of here.
Yeah, look, it says
Oh, no way.
Chelsea Purls CO Chelsea Yarns. I'm hiding the address. Okay. So here we go.
Whoa.
What?
Isn't that so
Whoa.
cute? Wait, I love sharks.
That is adorable.
Okay.
Oh
Oh
my
my
gosh.
god.
And there's a letter in here. I love your podcast. Yarn is for Miriam because she was hoping for some freebies. XOKJ. Christy Glass.
Thank you,
Oh, get out of
Christy.
here.
I've been saving this because we got it like 2 weeks ago, and then we weren't
away.
You were away, and then we were in the city, so I didn't want to schlep it into the city. And then she had DM'd me yesterday. Did you get my package? I said, actually, we're talking about it on the podcast tomorrow.
Oh my
Isn't that so? Look, you guys, look at this bag.
That
I mean,
is
I
so
can't.
That is
cute.
right.
So
Okay.
cute.
So, yarn is from Miriam. Ooh!
Look at this.
Rhinebeck.
Darn yarn.
I'll get out of here. Yeah.
Can I put this on my bottle? I'm putting this
Oh
on my
my
bottle. I'm
goodness.
so excited.
Look at this. This is
What is
gorgeous.
this?
It's darn yarn.
Ooh. MCN sock. Look at
Yes.
you. She's so funny.
Your goal is fulfilled.
This is it. I'm a podcaster now. People send me things. Thank you, Christy.
Look at this. Oh, we got a knitting garage pin.
Yay.
Ooh, that's their local shop.
Yes.
And we got some candies.
Candies
Thank
are
you.
always
She's so
good.
cute.
Thank you. Oh, what
Wait.
fun.
Wait, oh my God.
No.
Oh,
Dun,
no.
dun, 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 dun.
I'm obsessed with that. Is so cute. I can't. Wait.
I can't even. That's adorable. You see it's got a crocheted vest on there. Is that I think it's a full-on sweater. Sleeveless. Because it's summer.
How come it's not?
I don't know. Okay, we'll go deep undercover here. Is it working?
Deep
No.
Yeah, there it is. Look at it. Isn't that awesome? I love that. Thank you so much, Christy.
That's great.
So
Thank
cute.
you, Christy. Oh my goodness.
That is all right.
That's so fun. We got our backpack. I'm super excited. Shark Week.
That was your favorite, right?
Yeah, I love Shark Week. I remember I was writing it every day. Shark Week, day
Shark
2.
Week.
Shark Week, day 3. I love Shark Week. Thank you so much, Christy. That was
my goodness.
adorable. So, what else do we want to talk about?
Oh my
That
goodness.
sounds bad. I don't know what that is.
Is that your camera alarm?
Oh, maybe.
Oh.
No, I never had that.
everybody? See, I have notes
She
now.
has show notes.
I'm
This
back
is
in
too
teacher
impressive.
mode, so
Oh.
I've got, instead of lesson plans, I have my show notes.
Melinda Russo came, one of our viewers, she came and dropped off cookies for last Sunday.
Uh-oh.
Was it last
Cookie
Sunday?
Gate.
Last Sunday
I believe it
for,
was last
yeah,
Sunday,
for Cookie Gate.
Uh-oh.
We had more cookies.
Oh,
She
yeah.
dropped off cookies for Red Bank Mike. She owns a bakery on Mulberry Street, I think, in Little
What?
Italy. Yeah. You
What?
missed it because you weren't here.
Yeah.
So we eat.
All the
I brought them
weekends I
home.
go away.
They were really good.
I
They
love
were really
cookies.
good. Cookie Gate is just going strong. Someone called Red Bank Mike and said they want to bring donuts to the show. Look at him. He's like, I don't know. So she's bringing donuts because near Ringoes. She lives near there, and she
Oh.
said there's a great donut place. So she's bringing donuts.
Ooh. Ooh, and I'm
Yeah.
working. I'll be there.
Yeah, so you'll be there. So then I started saying, is it Donut Gate?
It could be.
Yeah.
It could be.
I think cookie's a generic term now for all.
All baked goods.
Yeah, all kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. All kind of.
So he's got wheeling and dealing. Meg's like, all I know is that I hope I get my kahuna.
She'll get a kahuna. Actually, yeah.
You have to make her a kahuna.
Yeah.
And she's like, am I 1A?
Well, no, Maryland's officially.
Maryland's
1A.
officially 1A. Someone was like, wait, can I be 1B? So funny. And we didn't talk about my trunk show last weekend.
You're right,
'Cause you
because I
were
wasn't
away.
there. See, if I'm not here, everything stops.
Just
That's
flows
it.
right through it just goes away.
So how was it?
It was so much fun. We went, it was in Doylestown, Forever Yarn in Doylestown, Pennsylvania. It was so much fun. We got to see some of our viewers. Yan was such a great host. It was amazing.
I heard there was good food.
There was a lot
Oh
of
my-
good food. She stuffed us. I was so full. Red Bank Mike was in the back eating the whole time. It was like no joke. I was
I
was
was in a
like,
food
oh my
coma.
god. She brought sticky buns, and Antonia came to visit and brought donuts from Federal Donuts. I
my
never
gosh.
had donuts. Seriously, there's no Weight Watchers in this cookie gate. It was crazy.
We walked in at whatever time it was in the morning, and she had out that big pretzel thing or whatever it was. That was
really good.
craziest.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It was like a big kind of, I don't know, like a rolled cake or something, but it had cheese, almonds in it.
Oh, it
I
was
mean,
good. It
yeah,
was
first thing in the
good.
morning.
That was how your day started.
Yeah.
That's how. Yeah.
And then we had pizza next
Oh, that
door.
pizza was insane.
Yeah. It was so nice to see all our friends and some of our customers and to meet all new people. It was really nice. It was fun. It was a great day. Really a cute town.
I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
make the trip next time.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really neat.
It was a really great town. It was adorable. I feel like I'm forgetting things because that was last week and you know.
That was last weekend.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Did I take pictures? I can't remember. I think I might. We were so busy. It was really busy.
That's good.
Yeah, we had like no yarn left. It was crazy. I was like, oh no, I have to get home at night.
Well, that's a good thing too.
Yeah. So, what else do we have to talk about? Well, we have a lot of things to talk
We
about.
do have a lot of things to talk about.
Oh, Katrinkle's going to be at the Sheep and Wool
Katrinkles is
too.
going to be there. She's got the cutest thing. She's got a set of buttons numbered 1 to 25 that you could use for like an advent calendar.
Oh.
I was thinking they might be calling my name. I've always wanted to make one of those little advent calendars and have the little buttons on it. That
I'm
would be so
definitely
cute,
not
right?
making that. But
You're not
I would
making
buy
that?
the yarn. The amount of yarn that I've found since Skane Gretzky has been unearthing everything,
Oh
wrapping
my
it around.
God.
We went in there yesterday, last weekend. TJ calls me at the trunk show. It's super busy. I have the phone in my back pocket. I'm like, hello? He's like, Mom. And anytime he ever calls, I quickly answer. I'm like, yeah, Mom. Gretzky got into the fancy living room and it's really, really bad. I'm like, well, what?
What do you
and
do?
it's busy, you know, I'm talking, I'm like, oh yeah, this pink peanut, beautiful. I'm like, well, what do you want me to do? I'm here, I'm at a trunk show. Like, what am I supposed to do? He's like, I don't know what to do. And he got so excited, he pooped and peed in there
Oh,
too.
no.
So he's wrapping the yarn. I mean, I'm like, pick it up. I don't know how. Well, figure it out. You know, like, what am I supposed to do? Well, little Skane Gretzky got in there yesterday too. We were downstairs dying and he did the same thing. As soon as you go downstairs, he gets angry and he goes like this on the door. So I locked him in from behind. I wrapped up all my yarn, put it in plastic containers, and they're gonna bring it down for me today. No more yarn in that room.
He just in 30 seconds.
He destroyed it.
Like he just.
My
he
Yoth
jumps.
kit that I
Yeah.
got in
Oh,
California,
no.
it was bad,
Yeah.
but it was salvageable. Is that a word?
Yes.
Salvageable? Sorry,
It is.
I like a tongue twister. Well, now it's like garbage now.
He's quickly turning into like the $10,000 dog.
Double point needles,
Right?
trash. I'm not even
Oh, he's
talking
wrecked
like,
so
I
much.
mean like 30, 40 skeins of yarn. I had
Oh,
a
wow.
huge
That's
basket of all my favorites in there. All.
You moving it?
Well, it's all in plastic bins now to go in the basement. 4 huge, big bins.
Oh my goodness.
Going down. Can't get
He's a
nothing
naughty
in.
little puppy.
Bad.
Yeah, so anyway. Do we have
Bad
anything
boy.
else there?
Katrinkle's Spindlecat, she's got the nice jewelry.
Oh,
the,
yes.
The shawl pins and
We
the
were next
stitch
to her
markers.
last year.
Yes, you were. I made
We
a stop
have
there.
so many good things. I'm so excited. I have been keeping it from you. It's really funny. I like totally. Yeah.
You know, I love surprises.
I know.
though, so
I know you
that's
love
good.
surprise. You do. And
I do.
you just, it will be so much more fun, I promise. We have so many good things.
I can't wait. It's
Mhm.
going to be so much fun.
Yeah.
Now, I just wanted to check because I'm noticing that as I was going through my list of vendors, I was realizing that a lot of my favorite friends are there.
Uh-huh.
So, do I get breaks like every hour or so I can go shop?
Oh, yeah, you're
Because there are a
fine.
few things that I need to get.
I want a break too. I'm gonna leave Red Bank Mike with the credit card thing in the phone.
No,
and
don't do that. You'll be out of business in 20 minutes. You'll be broke.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, we got pom pom in too.
Which is beautiful.
It's gorgeous. I want to make everything. So many people have knit this.
What's that about?
You like my t-shirt? It says Saturdays and Sundays.
I like
I
it.
can't really wear it on Monday.
No, you got to do Saturday and Sunday with it. Either or. Friday, maybe if you're getting yourself in gear
Yeah.
in anticipation
Looking
of the
forward.
weekend.
Yeah, yeah.
You-
But
that
then
you
it should
could do.
say, yeah. Because
But
I
Monday,
really,
no.
I went to wear it on Monday and I was like, I can't wear this. It's only for Saturday and Sunday. Why did I buy this?
But that's 2 days out of 7. That's pretty good.
I got my white jeans. I was going to wear my white jeans today, but
One
then
last time?
One last time, because you know I put those things away. I do not wear white jeans after Labor Day.
You really are pressured by the.
Oh, obsessed.
Yeah.
From Memorial Day to Labor Day. There are people that wear them. I give them more credit and power to them.
How about a winter white? Could you do a
Winter
winter
white is gorgeous.
If you're
but
in Aspen, you can.
in Aspen. Or in Stadt.
Yeah, shot it's all right.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Do we want to talk about Woolfolk for
Yeah, that
Especially
new
Coast
Especially
Turtle
Coast
Dove?
sweater is so beautiful in Turtle Dove. We've decided I'm making this one.
You're making that
Uh-huh.
one?
I'm casting on for that one. We have all the colors. I reordered them, so
Better
we're
order again,
stocked
because
up.
this is going to fly out.
I know. But I got my color,
Marilyn
so it
already
doesn't
got
matter.
hers. She's all set.
I know. She got this color, right?
Yes, she did get that one.
Cheryl got the burgundy or the black? I think the burgundy. It's
She
gorgeous.
got the burgundy.
It's beautiful.
I'm eyeballing the black myself.
And we
Let's see.
have all the spin cycle.
Oh my gosh.
Kathy's making me knit the sweater. Well, she's not really making me. The throwback by Andrea Mowry. And this is the base that I was thinking of doing. I think I'm doing the Anzula for better or worse. I'm not casting on now, but these colors all together, right?
That's really pretty.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
But there's so many sweaters I want to do, so.
I know, we have to knit all the sweaters.
Mhm.
And I have no time. Speaking of all the sweaters, is it time to bring out our guest?
Oh, yes. We have a super special guest. We're so excited. Getting Pearly with It, Nancy came to visit us. We've been trying to do this all summer, so we are so excited. So am I pausing it and then she's going to come on, or she's going to come on like a live
entrance.
Oh, okay.
Live entrance, and we have to find her a
We
chair.
have to get her a chair, so we'll put her in the middle.
Okay. Woohoo.
Hi, Nancy!
Hi, welcome.
Thank you. Oh, maybe you need a new intro then.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Oh,
Do it all fit
we're
in?
so excited to have
I
you
think we
here.
do. I think Miriam has to like scrunch it. I'll move the camera back a little bit. See if we had a camera crew. Yeah.
On the thing that moves around.
Ooh, my heart is pounding.
Are you nervous? Yeah.
I'm a little bit nervous.
Oh, you don't think? You're with us.
They set the bar pretty high. Right?
I'm a little
You
bit
can limbo
nervous.
under, it's all good.
Yeah, we're all good. We're so casual. If we screw up, we edit. That's what we learned. We edit a lot, you know. Did you see the episode of us with the Knot House ladies?
Oh yes, there was a lot.
That
of
was
editing.
a lot of editing in that one.
Was that the episode where wonky balls?
Yes. Every time
cracking up.
oh my God, that was amazing. Every time I edit now, I think, well, Red Bank Bank's been really on good behavior.
Yeah.
Oh good.
Because we have a live podcast.
Yes.
September 30th.
Is our live podcast, so we're going to do it live in front of a live studio audience because we
Yes.
always tease about it.
Right.
Minnie Mobius is coming for that
Oh,
one.
cool.
Yeah, she said she would have huge FOMO if she didn't. So she emailed
FOMO,
me
I
and was
love that
like, she emailed me and she was like, I have to do it. So Red Bank Mike has been really good. And, well, you're a guest, so he's being good in front
You've
of the
been
guests.
extra good.
Yeah.
Do you
I'm
want
gonna-
to come closer?
Yeah,
have a drink. You always.
Yeah,
you
we
guys
always have drinks. We always have
Yetis,
drinks.
you guys introduced me to the Yetis.
Or
And you-
Fetties.
Or Fetties. And you know, I learned a lot from you guys. This word. You guys use this word, and I didn't know what this word was. And I'm not a native speaker.
Right.
So first I thought, is it an English word? Maybe it's a New Jersey word. What kind of
Probably.
word is that?
It's got to be fachada.
I knew she was going to say it. I knew it. I felt it. I was like, okay, here we go. So I will explain my version, and then Miriam can explain her version. Okay.
Yeah.
We lived in London, and we lived around the corner from our very good friends, like
Yes.
lifetime friends, John and Sue, and they had a daughter, Sophie. And my son and Sophie, when they were really little, they used to we used to watch Blue's Clues and stuff, and my friend and I would sit knit or just have fun and talk. Well, my son and
Drink
Sophie
wine.
and drink wine and drink wine. Well, they would get under the blankets and
Yes.
try to get out.
Yes.
So my friend Sue was like, "It's like you're fachaded. So being under a blanket, but you can't get out."
Yeah. Yeah.
It was like word fachaded. So that's we always use it if it was like
You're confused.
you're confused.
Or
Yeah.
when you are recording a show and it's not on a Sunday.
Right,
You
you
guys
go
were
fachaded.
fachaded.
We're off schedule. We're
Yes.
out of sync.
Yeah, out of sync would be a good way to put it, or out of sync would be a better way to say it, right? Out of sync than, well, I would rather say fachaded. A lot of people, we have a viewer that actually drinks a shot of whiskey every time I say fachaded. So
Yeah.
You're in
to be
trouble now.
bombed tonight.
But listen to this. I work at Nitty City, And and we were talking about you guys, your podcast, and I would say, there's this word. I don't know what this word is. What kind of word is this? And they say, what word? And I said, furchada. How do you spell that? And I was trying to look it up on Google, but I didn't know how you would spell it.
Oh,
so different ways. But then it's a Jewish word.
Is it?
It really?
It's a Jewish word.
What?
And the city is located on the Upper West Side, so there are a lot of Jewish people there. So they were like, "That's a Jewish word."
I'm Googling
What
it
is
right
it?
now.
Yiddish. It's something like confused. Your
Oh,
day.
see? There you go.
Yeah,
It's
it's
right.
legit.
Yeah,
Wow,
it's
I
a
didn't
legit
know
word.
I thought it started with a PH.
I did too. No, I knew it was
Like
FAT.
fish and fat?
I couldn't find it.
I didn't know it was a real word.
It's not on Wikipedia.
But it took me a long time to find it. But then when I was, the context that you guys use it in, it's perfect.
It's
That's
perfect,
the
right?
word.
Right.
Oh, before we go any
Yes.
further, I have something for you guys.
Oh, you're so
I have
cute.
something for you guys.
Oh,
Let's see. This one is for Christina, with also something for Red Bank Mike in there.
Oh, boy.
And
so cute.
I know that you guys were talking about Weight Watchers and also Cookie Gate, and I was like, everybody is sending them cookies. They're gonna have a hard time staying on Weight Watchers. So the cookies that I bought for you guys are from Zabars.
Oh, we love Zabars.
And Zabars, I found Dutch cookies
Oh.
and Zabars, and cookies that I used to eat all the time because I'm from the Netherlands. So there are these cookies called speculaas.
Ooh.
Speculaas is spice cookies
Oh.
with almonds, and you can see a little Dutch windmill.
I'm so
Little Dutch
excited.
windmill. So, but there's also the same thing, but very thin.
Oh, so they're low points.
Very thin.
Ooh.
So for the ones that need to watch their what they're eating.
That would be Red
Well, then
Bank
you
Mike,
can eat the whole
right?
box.
So very thin cookies. And also another a type of cookie that is from the Netherlands is called stroopwafels. You know
I love
stroopwafels.
stroopwafels.
Little
Yes.
ones for ones that need to watch what they're eating.
I love it.
This is for you. And also there's another present in there.
Oh,
And
you're
for
so
you,
sweet, Nancy.
I have something for you too.
Wait, look at the bag, you guys, in a Zabars
Same
bag.
thing for you, Miriam. I have the speculaas cookies.
Oh my goodness.
Almond thins.
They look
And
delicious.
also
I'm
the
salivating
the
right
Yeah,
now.
right?
It's bad.
That looks really insane.
And also a little present for you there.
Oh
so
my
open it up, open it up.
Okay, this is for Red Bank Mike.
The thick
The
cookies.
thick cookies. This is for you. The thick cookies.
What? I can do the thin ones, just I just need more of them. That is awesome. Thank
open
you.
it up.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's so pretty. It's wrapped with
I'll
yarn.
say I just dove right in.
You did?
I
That's
did.
the
I
way we
totally
wrapped.
did.
Here you go.
Ah!
No.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I am so. Oh my god. Beautiful. Oh my god, we could wear them for the festival.
Look at that.
Forget about the sheep ears.
good. Look
Yeah.
at
This is unbelievable.
It looks really beautiful.
No,
you guys.
this is so beautiful, Nancy.
Yay, I'm happy you like it.
Oh.
So this is pink peony and 25
Stop it.
mechanic.
Oh my
Is
god.
that
And
right?
this is peaches and cream
Oh
and
my
25 mechanic.
Nancy, this is so special. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Really,
You're
this
welcome.
is. I've been admiring yours from the time you came in the car.
I
Well,
couldn't say anything.
I saw you crocheting it
Yeah,
when you
yeah.
were on vacation.
Yes.
That one, and I was like,
Yes.
oh my god, I wish I crocheted, but I am.
Now you have one.
I have one, and
Now
it's
you
like
have one.
Look at this.
Love it.
Oh my god, it looks. I have to get an outfit. I could wear it with my penguano.
It would be perfect with the penguano.
I'm so excited. Thank
And
you.
I've been working so much with your yarn that I have all these balls of Chelsea yarns.
Oh.
And I knew you were making the peaches and cream
Yes.
Chelsea sweater, so I was like, peaches and cream for you.
It's perfect.
And pink
Absolutely.
peony,
That's
is
my
your
favorite.
color.
I
so
love it.
Pink peony for you.
Oh, Nancy, that's so special.
Oh,
Thank
it
you
looks
so
so
much.
good on you
I'm
guys.
so
Thank you.
excited. We have to take a picture after.
Yes.
This will be our thumbnail.
I can go in my the framer frame.
I'm so happy
Stephen
you
West,
guys
you're out.
like it.
Oh,
It
it's
was
so
really,
special.
It was so fun to make it for you
Oh my
guys.
god, that is so special. I've never, this is like handmade, this is beautiful.
I know, and
good.
it's like special colors
Yeah,
for us.
I know. This is so exciting. Right back, Mike doesn't have one. He has a case. Oh, you're good. You're good.
Oh, yeah.
You could borrow mine if you want.
Looks like Princess Leia.
Yeah.
So sweet. It looks so.
You
it
just
looks
said
so
you need an
pretty
outfit
on you
now.
guys.
I totally need an
Aw.
outfit. I love it. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're
That's
so
sweet.
welcome. You're so welcome.
So you've been designing so many, banging the projects out, so
Yeah.
many beautiful ones. Talk about the one that
Okay,
you're wearing.
So this is, let me get this white thing out of the way.
Yeah, let's
here.
move here.
Otherwise it's this is this sweater, little sweater. I named it My Boy Lollipop because I was working with, I was at Nitty City and I saw Peaches and Cream, your colorway Peaches and Cream, and there was also mohair, but there was not a Peaches and Cream mohair, and I was like, I want Peaches and Cream with a mohair, and there was another mohair there on the table at Nitty City called Sprinkles, and I made a swatch, and the Sprinkles and Cookies and Cream, Peaches and Cream came out so lovely, so beautifully, and it made me so happy. And this song, My Boy Lollipop, My Boy Lollipop,
yeah.
da, da, da.
We'll have to put it in. Well, we'll
Yeah.
probably have, we can't because
That-
we'll have to pay royalties.
That
But
that came to mind right away.
it's beautiful.
And
beautiful.
when I saw this combination, I hadn't designed the sweater yet, but I already named the sweater My Boy Lollipop. So I started to work with your yarn. I wanted to make an oversized My Boy Lollipop, and I'm very transparent with my design process. So I would put everything on Instagram. If I succeed right away, great. If I fail, you see it too. So
Right.
you see everything. You
Yeah.
see the whole process. Because maybe there's another budding designer out there that wants to learn, and I feel if I am open and transparent with the whole process, everybody can learn.
Right.
And everybody can see what it means to design something. So I wanted to make an oversized thing with your yarn, and I had 2 attempts, failed.
I remember,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I would take the yarn out and try again, and take the yarn out and try again. Now, if I hadn't been in love this much with your yarn, I would have put it aside and not think about it anymore.
Right.
But I'm so in love with this yarn of yours that I was like, okay, I failed. Let's try again.
Yeah.
And let's try again, and let's try again. And I ripped it out so many times, but it still held up really beautifully. So finally, I came to, not finally, this is my 3rd attempt, right? This is my 3rd attempt, and I still wasn't happy with it. And then I was like, maybe this fiber doesn't want to go with this design that is bubbling up.
Mm-hmm.
So I took your DK weight yarn, and I had bought 25 Mechanic, this, and I banged this one out, and I was like, that's it.
That's the one.
It's-
That's the one.
You
That's
nailed
the
it.
one.
It's so
This
gorgeous.
is the one. And I also made it in pink peony.
Oh, it's so beautiful. It's gorgeous.
And it's a very cropped and very fitted top. You wear it with high-waisted jeans or high-waisted skirts or whatever. And I love it.
I do too.
It's-
And
That's great.
it looks beautiful
And
on
thank
you.
you.
Yeah,
Thank
it
you.
really does.
So it's not released yet. I have about 10 test knitters
Oh, wow.
working on it now.
Yeah.
And I hope to release it end of September.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
exciting.
so
So,
I'm
see,
very
guys?
excited
Yeah.
about this one.
We'll definitely make that, right?
Absolutely. We can make that one quickly too.
Yeah. Well, Nancy said 4 days. I asked her. Of course, I asked her.
How long
And
did that take?
yeah, and you
4
guys
days.
know I like short sleeve and crop.
So
So
that's
here we go.
And I'm very excited also about this
This is
one,
beautiful,
which
too.
I named Chelsea Sweater. And
Look at
it
Miriam has.
Is it upside down?
No, yes, it's upside down. You guys keep me in check. Yeah, this is called Chelsea
Look at
Sweater.
It's gorgeous.
And this is done with Christina's single and also Hair of the Mo.
Hair of the Mo.
Pink peony.
Yes,
Pink
it's
peony.
gorgeous.
You guys, you can't feel it, but it feels.
It's ridiculously
It's
soft.
so.
It's
and
so
Nancy,
good.
before when we were talking, she was talking about this
The
movement.
drape,
The
the
drape
movement.
is. I'm really big into
Yeah.
movement in
The
a garment.
movement.
It's just beautiful.
And usually, so this is done on needle size number 7. Now, usually you wouldn't think to do a very lightweight fingering on a 7, right? That's too big. But paired with the mohair, it holds it up
really does.
well. So I'm very, very happy with how this came out. And when I started to talk about it, Miriam contacted me.
Pick me, test knitter.
Miriam contacted me if she was like, do you need test knitters? Yeah, I would love to test knit for you. And I was over the moon that Miriam contacted me because it's your yarn.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's you guys' yarn.
I was so excited.
I was so excited.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Your designs are beautiful, Nancy.
Thank you
really
so
beautiful.
much. Thank you. And it's the inspiration that hits, and it's the inspiration that gets me going. But that spark of inspiration needs to come from somewhere, and it's not just like that there. So your yarn.
Oh,
your yarn sparked it.
I'm honored that I did that. You know, it's
Yes,
like
you
inspiring.
did.
Nancy and I were actually talking about
Yes,
this
you did.
off camera. We were talking about the community and the knitting. We were talking about the table and the people that, you know, meet. And you were saying that when you worked at La Casita and the store closed, that people were really upset. And
Yes.
And we were talking about how people really, you know, come together. And I said that we closed the shop for 4 days, and people are like, well, what am I going to do?
I'm getting text messages
like,
but I need help with wraps and turns.
Right?
Can you meet me later to knit?
So what you're doing here is you're really serving the creative community. You're serving the yarn lovers, the fiber lovers, and we all need to connect with like-minded people. And if you like build a place, they will come.
They will.
And if you nourish them and nurture them and inspire them and embrace them, they will keep on coming to you. And there's a real connection there, and you don't feel weird.
Right.
You know, if I knit and I crochet all the time, and when you come into my apartment, the first thing that you see prominently in my living room are 2 bookcases filled with yarn, and only you guys will understand. You know, anybody else will say, don't you get tired of knitting?
They don't get it.
They do. All you want to do is sit in it.
Yes. Yeah, that's all I want to do.
And are you not tired yet?
No. No. I don't think I could ever be tired of it.
We have a house, 3 levels,
Yes.
a lot of rooms.
Yes.
Every single room is just yarn.
Except the fancy living room now.
Well, except our dining room.
Well, you just said when you walk into the house,
Yeah.
there's 2 bookcases. Right now, when you walk into my house, if you look left, the whole dining room table is filled
yarn.
with
Fantastic.
But every room, it's just like,
Fantastic.
outside, it's just yarn.
But this is what we love, you know,
It is.
and you build a space
Yeah.
where people come and where people can connect, and it just strengthens community.
It does. And Pearl does an amazing job with that. And we were talking about that in last week's podcast when we went to Bryant Park.
Yes.
It was so amazing to see these people learning how to knit, just coming together, people coming from their lunch hour so excited. I mean, if I lived in Bryant Park, I would be so excited to go on my lunch hour. I wouldn't eat. I would just be going to Nitty's, you know, the area with Nitty City. I would be so excited. I mean, it's so amazing that you guys have done that. And I was telling that to Pearl. It's just, it's beautiful to see.
It is. It's a wonderful thing. I was so excited. I walked up and I saw the statue with the scarf.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because when we got there, we were walking around like, where are our people?
We
I don't see
couldn't
them.
see
Where are
any-
they?
Yeah.
We were in the
So
wrong
very
part.
early.
Yeah.
You guys are very
No,
No, we
early.
were actually
on the
later,
opposite
but we
side.
were on the opposite side, so we were
okay.
missing everybody. It's like, I don't see anybody with needles.
Yeah.
There's no yarn. Where are they?
Yeah.
They're here, right?
Yeah.
It was awesome. It was great to
I'm
see.
happy you came, but
Yeah,
I'm sorry
know.
I missed you
we
guys.
were bummed. But that was the only Tuesday. Can you believe the only Tuesday that
you
we
were
could
able
come?
to.
Mhm. And it was because Miriam worked all summer. I was dyeing yarn on Tuesday, so I swapped my days on Tuesday so I can come Tuesday. And then this was the last week.
The last week.
Aw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so so excited that you guys have me, and I'm so excited that you love me.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding?
These are beautiful. These really
This
are
is
beautiful.
absolutely
We've been trying to, when we had emailed you or DM'd you on Instagram at the beginning of the summer, we said, let's do this, you know, and we'd love for you to be on the podcast. The sweaters are just alone are just gorgeous. And I was
Thank
like,
you.
yeah.
Thank you.
So
We're so excited that you're
I
designing.
know. And
I'm
you had a
excited
little
too.
bit of a hiatus. You
Yes.
weren't doing it for a
Yes,
while.
I wasn't doing it for a while. I had been designing for Jade Sapphire, the cashmere brand Jade Sapphire, for 4 years. And you know, I needed a break, and right around that time, Purls, she's the owner of Nitty City, for those who don't know, Pearl Chin, she asked me if I could give our Instagram feed a little bit of love.
Spark,
Right.
yeah.
And I said that's a really nice project to work on, but I can't do designing and dedicate to social media, because you know how much work that is.
It's a lot, yeah.
So I said to Jade Sapphire, sorry, you know, I'm not designing anymore. I need a break, and I need to completely focus on social media, Nitty City social media.
Yeah, and you've done an amazing
Oh,
job.
thank you. It was
I
really.
look forward to the post.
Oh,
Me
thank
too.
you. It was really fun to do. And in true Pearl Chin and Nitty City style, she said to me, showcase the community. You know, let's strengthen the community. Let's build it out even more. So what you usually see on the Nitty City Instagram feed are the people, and what they make, and it has been so much fun for me to do.
I love that. You know what my favorite part is? Looking forward to Sundays, where
Sunday
you guys
stories.
on the Sunday stories.
On the Sunday stories, Nitty City stories, where we feature a member of our community and how they view our community and how they feel about the community, and it's really awesome.
I love that.
It's really awesome.
I
love
look
it too.
forward to it, because I'm like, oh, I know them, or oh,
I actually know people that.
yeah.
I think Daniel, is that the
Daniel,
Yeah.
Daniel Casanova.
Yeah.
He's really famous right now, and he makes beautiful shawls.
He does.
Beautiful work.
He just finished a fade the other
He just
day.
finished a Hohi Locatelli.
Yeah. Fading point.
Fading point, yes.
Yeah. So for those of you watching and are on Instagram, be sure to follow Nitty City. And a little time too. So Nancy has her own Instagram account that you have a lot of followers. I mean, you've been building that. It's amazing.
Yes,
It's great.
I've been building that too. Was Getting Purly with It, and Purly is of course Purrly.
I'll link it below.
Getting Purly with It, and you can also find me on Ravelry as Getting Purly, because Getting Purly with It didn't fit.
Right. Oh, they
so
went
I had to abbreviate it, Getting Purly.
I love that name. It's really
That's
cute.
great.
So you originally moved. You were from the Netherlands.
Yes, I'm from the Netherlands. I met this crazy New Yorker on the island of Bali in 2001.
That sounds so posh.
He was vacationing in Bali, Indonesia, and I was vacationing in Bali, Indonesia in 2001 August, and we only spent a day and a night, and I thought I would never see him again, and he had to leave the island, and he knew I was staying longer, and so he said to me, do you want me to stay with you? I can extend my ticket. And I said, no. I want to be here by myself.
Sassy.
Yeah, I said, no.
I'm good.
I'm okay. I want to be here by myself. And he was like,
That is so
and then
funny.
he left, and then he said, okay, I'm going to listen to you. I'll leave. I'll go back to New York City, but next time I see you and you send me away, I'm not gonna go away. And, and I was like, I will never see this guy ever in my life again, right? What do you mean we're gonna meet each other again? I will never meet this guy ever again. And this was August 2001, and then September 11 happened. So I called him and said, is everything okay? And he's like, no, I'm not okay. This is really horrible what happened here. And I need to get away. Can I come visit you in Amsterdam? And I said, yes, come visit me in Amsterdam, and you can stay at my apartment. And my friends were like, you are crazy. You do not know who this guy is.
Right.
You met this random guy from New York City in Bali. You only spend a night and a day, and he's gonna come to your apartment. You're nuts. But here we are. I've been married now for how long? 13 years.
Wow,
We've been
yeah.
married now for 13 13 years, and I've been in the United States for 13 years.
Oh, so
Yeah.
you met him, then you decided, then
Yeah.
he proposed, whatever, then you moved
Yeah.
here, and
we
that's
moved
so funny.
The proposal was kind of funny because it was like this. We were doing the long distance relationship, right, for 4 years, back and forth, New York City, Amsterdam, New York City, Amsterdam. And at some point he said, I got this gig. He's a prop guy, Broadway prop guy. I got this gig. There's this show called Wicked, and they're doing the first national tour of Wicked, and we will travel all over North America. And why don't you jump on the show with me? And I was like, I want to, but my visa doesn't allow me to stay with you for a long time in the States. I have to leave every few months. I have to leave and come back to the Netherlands. And then we were like, how can we change this? And they were like, oh, we need to get married. Okay, let's get married. That's how it happened. It was very, as a matter of fact, practical thing. Oh, if I need to stay longer in the United States, then I guess we need to get married. Let's get married.
That's so sweet.
And I actually learned how to knit while on the road with Wicked. Yeah,
That's when you started?
That's where I started.
That's
because
so neat.
it was really fun being on the show, and especially to go to all these cities in the United States, because I thought everything in the United States is like New York City. That's what I thought.
Right.
No. I didn't know any better. So I learned a lot about America and about the different places in America, and but traveling is fun, but if you don't have a community and you don't have your family, I became very lonely.
Yeah.
So I became very lonely, and at some point I broke down in Cleveland.
Oh.
We were in Cleveland, and I just broke down. I started crying, and like I have nothing to do. I don't have a job. My husband is always working. I need something to do. And then I remember we went to Washington D.C. and I started to do origami.
Oh yeah.
I started to fold origami, and I started to make little origami roses. And inside, before I would fold the roses, I would write my name, fold the rose, and then I would leave it everywhere. Because it's like I'm here. Nobody knows me, but I'm here, right?
I love that.
And for the maids, I would fold little boxes of dollar bills. Would fold little boxes, and I would fill them with stars. So if they would open up the box, all these stars would fall out.
So sweet.
And then I was like,
Such a nice
folding little origami stars and folding little origami stars. And my husband went to work very early in the morning, 8 o'clock in the morning. And I was on the couch of our hotel room folding stars. And he would come back, I kid you not, midnight. He would come back. I was still on the couch with all these little stars around me. And my husband, he looks at me and he says, woman, you're bugging out. You are bugging out. You need to go out there and find yourself something to do, because you're going nuts. You're going nuts. So the next morning I went out there in Washington D.C. and there was this shop, and there was this word in the window, and I didn't know what it was. And I was like, what is this word? And I would go into the shop and I saw these beautiful sweaters. And I was very shy, and I didn't want to ask what this word was. But I saw these beautiful sweaters, and I went out of the shop, and my husband came home from work, and I said, I saw this word. I don't know how you pronounce it. I don't know what it means. And he said, what is it? And I said, Y-A-R-N. What is that word? How do you pronounce it? And he's like, that word is pronounced yarn. And I was like, oh, that's why I saw all these sweaters. And he's like, do you want to learn how to knit? Because yarn you use for knitting and crocheting. Do you want to learn how to knit? My co-worker from wardrobe, she knits in between seams.
Oh, wow.
Do you want to learn?
Oh wow.
Do you want me to connect her with her? And I was like, yeah, yes. So the show went to other cities, and I didn't connect with this woman, and finally we went to Hollywood, and I didn't connect with this woman, and finally the show came to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and she was in the same hotel, and she was like 1 or 2 floors down, and I connected with her and she taught me how to knit.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and that's how it started in 2006.
And you just,
Oh my gosh,
I
that's
just took
crazy.
it.
Awesome.
I just took it.
That
and,
is so cool.
And it gave me a purpose. And also every city that we would go to, I would
There was
go
always
find
a
a
yarn
yarn
shop.
shop.
Amazing.
And you know Antonia Shanklin?
Yes.
She's from the Netherlands too.
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember when I was in Philly, I was a very new knitter, and I went to this yarn shop that was just opened, Loop,
Uh-huh.
right? They had just opened, and there was Antonia sitting at the table, and she was working with this beautiful yarn. And I would walk up to her and I said, what is this beautiful yarn that you're working with? And I believe it was Noro. And this was in 2006. Years later, I meet Antonia again.
Oh, wow. That's
Yes,
amazing.
I meet
love
her again
Antonia.
at Knitty City, and I was like, I think I met you when I was a very new knitter back in 2006. And she remembered. Yeah, she
Aw.
remembered.
That's awesome.
So I started knitting here in the United States
That's
of
so neat.
America. I don't even know how the lingo in Dutch.
But every time, like any hobby that you pick up, I remember months ago you inspired me to do the stitching.
Oh, yes.
Needlepoint, is it? No, not
No,
needlepoint.
it's,
Embroidery.
Embroidery, yes.
And I think that's like in the beginning when I started following you, or I followed
Yes.
you before, and I
Yes.
saw you just doing this embroidery, and I said, oh my God, I need to do this. Like you totally inspired me. I went out, I went to Michael's, I bought embroidery thread in every color, and I bought this whole kit and thing, and I just started, and I was like, but it doesn't look, when you did the Getting Pearly with it, and you would write all these things, it was just the flowers
thank
and the
you.
roses, you are so talented, and I am not just saying that, but you really are talented with your hands.
Thank you. And
Yeah.
I never thought I was. I studied economics in Amsterdam.
It's so funny we do the opposite, right? Red Bank Mike,
That's
he
exactly
studied
right.
the same thing.
I studied economics.
What a waste
and,
of time, right?
Yeah.
and I worked in corporate business. And if somebody would have said to me back in 2001, you're not going to be in this industry anymore. You're going to go to the States and you're going to be in the yarn industry. You're going to do
You'd be
creative.
like,
I would be like, oh no.
Oh no.
No, me? No. But here I am. So you never know where life takes you.
It's true.
And finally, for the first time in my life, something that I understand. Everything before knitting, I didn't understand.
I agree.
What,
I'm right?
I
Wouldn't
really
you say
didn't.
so?
I didn't understand. And then when knitting and when the thread, when the yarn and all the colors came into my life, I was like, I understand this.
You put it to life.
Yeah,
You really
I
do.
understand
Yeah.
this thing, and I want to be a part of this thing. And I love being part of the community and meeting beautiful people like you guys.
It's true. It really, you meet all these amazing people. I know it sounds like a broken record, and I say it all the time, but all these people that we've met, through this community, it's amazing,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it gives you so much inspiration.
Yeah.
Just the sense of, I noticed the other day you posted on Instagram that you were having trouble coming up with the schematics
Yes.
for the pattern.
Yeah.
And all of a
Yes.
sudden, Shamika jumped
Shamika
in and
jumped
said,
in.
okay, I got this,
Yeah.
don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Just that willingness to help out, to share your knowledge, it's a wonderful thing.
Yes, everybody is helping out, and so Shamika is going to help me with graphic design because I want to do everything myself, right? I want to do everything myself because
I'm
then
like that too.
Then I know it's being done right. But graphic design,
Yeah,
I was for
can't do
days,
that either. Yeah.
days, and I was like, finally, I said to myself, I have to admit defeat. I can't do this.
Sometimes you have to know when
This
to
I
say
can't
when.
do. I need to find somebody.
Yeah.
And then several people contacted me and said, do you need help? We can help you. And now I'm
nice.
working with Shamika, but the lady that runs Carpe Yarn.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we know her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, we don't know her. We've never met her, but we know.
Yeah, I saw you guys with
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
doing this. Yeah. She also offered, so if Carpa Yarn, if you want to, I want to work with you too. So I want to see who is out there in our industry, because a knitter will really understand what I need.
Yes.
And then make the schematic that I want. And ultimately, I want to learn myself, because
It's hard.
it's hard, right?
Yes, I tried to do
You tried?
graphics. Yes, graphics. I agree with you
Yeah.
100%. I'm done. I can't. It's one thing I can't
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
I totally
Yeah.
admit
Yeah.
defeat, and I don't even think it's admitting defeat so much as learning the programs. Adobe Photoshop
Yeah.
is really you need to
Very
take
steep.
courses.
It's very steep.
There's depth.
Steep
I mean,
learning curve.
I could play around with graphics on my phone, but I mean, as far as logos and branding, and it's hard. It's people go to school for
Yes.
it, you know? I mean, you know, it's not something we could just whip out with our hands. We can try, but it is really hard. So don't get discouraged in that. I mean, I don't do it either. I hand it up to my graphic designers,
Yeah.
you know, and I have a few people that do stuff for me because everyone sees things different.
Yeah. And I think
Yeah.
it's also fun to work with different people.
Yes. Mhm.
But I also have to say, what I really, really love, and I didn't know it would be this much fun, to work with test knitters like
Yeah.
yourself. It has been so much fun.
Yeah.
Ever since I started to put out the designs, I said, hey, anybody wants to test knit? And then with the piece that I did with Alex's yarn, there were like 20 people that contacted me. I was like, whoa. And then I accepted 14 test knitters, and I would contact Alex from Alex Creates, and I would say to him, I have 14 test knitters. How am I going to do this? I don't know how am I going to do this. And then he would text back to me, and he said, you got this.
Right.
You got
Right.
this.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Just go do it. And it has been so much fun.
Yeah.
Connecting with these test knitters, and from all levels, new knitters, very seasoned knitters. It has been so much fun to connect with them and to see their skill levels.
Mhm.
So if you have a very new knitter and you write something, you write an instruction, and they'll be like, I don't know what it means. Can
Right.
you explain? And I'm like, oh, I forgot. Yeah, that.
But that's
if you're a
good.
new
That is
knitter
good,
and
yeah.
you don't know what it is. And also, I had somebody who didn't know the difference between stitch count and row count.
Oh.
So I would say, oh, you need 18 stitches over 4 inches, and she would count it this way.
Oh.
Right? And it was like, I was like, ooh, something doesn't connect here. So I would say to her, I'm at Nitty City, call me. I need to talk to you.
Right, right.
And I would
Sometimes you
explain
need
it,
to
yes.
talk,
I would
yeah.
explain to her. So that has been also wonderful to connect with test knitters. So
That's
it's
awesome.
all in all, fantastic, and all in all, I'm having a blast.
Yeah, that's what it's all
I
about.
am
In the
having a
end,
blast.
if it makes you happy,
Yes.
and it makes you smile,
Go for it.
yeah,
Go
I agree.
for it. And it's one more thing I wanted to say.
Sure.
So I studied economics and marketing, and I read Mike. Maybe you know this guy. I bet you know this guy, Gary Vaynerchuk.
Is a writer?
He is like a marketing guy. His father started a wine business, and then he did something, and he made the business bigger. And he's like big now on social media, and he owns Vayner Media. But he said, he's my marketing guru, right? He said, if you find something that you love, you will connect with others that you love, and you can
It's
strengthen everything. Everything grows bigger and bigger and bigger.
It's true.
It is.
So yeah.
It's true. I mean, there's a big community, and it's great when we all, we are doing it with our Rhinebeck sweater, and someone, I mean, someone, people have been DMing me on Instagram saying, I love what you're doing with the community, bonding with other yarn shops, and it's really great because, sometimes in business, some people don't want to be connected.
You have to be.
But because they say, oh, it's competition. But
No,
it's
you
not.
have to be.
We're all different,
The cake is big enough.
It's
Well, actually,
And
it
it
makes
only-
the cake bigger. That's
Yes,
what
it
I
makes the
think.
cake bigger.
So much bigger, and it's so amazing. So that's where, you know, we were working with Danielle and the Knot House and all these people, and
Yeah.
we were doing this local yarn shop Unity knit along, and it
Yes.
doesn't matter if you buy the yarn from us or
Right.
from the Knot House or
Yes.
from this one or that one. It doesn't matter. It's just
Everybody's
all about
doing the
coming
same
together,
thing.
doing
Coming
this.
together.
You guys
Yes.
increase. I think you're thinking about it, but you guys increase the demand for all this stuff
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
much by what
Yeah.
you do. It's incredible. So the pie is just going like this,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and you know, it's so funny because I just sit and watch from the outside. You can see who is working with the whole group, you know, with everything in mind and building, and then there's a couple, you know, people who don't want to do that, and they're kind of just like self-destructing in a way that you know you can't fear being part of it because there's
Yeah.
so much. I mean, I tell her all the time. She's like, oh, you know this. I'm like, Christina, you're like so this little piece of the pile.
Yeah.
There's so much
Yes.
out there. And
There's
there's
so
big.
much out there,
You
and
know,
it
and
grows bigger and
It
bigger.
does.
It is, yeah.
It does.
I mean, it's cool.
It's
And
amazing.
It's awesome.
and if people see that you're having fun, and
Yeah.
I watch your podcast, is you're the only podcast that I watch.
Oh.
And you know
Yeah.
what I
Yeah.
you know what I love that before that tune starts,
Yeah.
I can see you guys.
Oh.
fixing
The hair, the
that
lip gloss.
hair.
My hair's
So
always
you, like,
flat on one
walking
side.
and talking to
Yeah.
each other as if the camera is not on yet.
Yeah.
I love that part.
Right. Don't you feel like the camera's not on? I mean, every once in a while, I'm like,
I love
"Oh."
that part, you know, and
Yeah.
you guys are talking, and we get a glimpse of who you are, and then nothing. I'm always knitting. Nothing stops me from knitting, but when Red Pink Mike introduces,
Yes.
I stop knitting, and I'm like listening to what he has to say. His introduction
Right.
is
They're
phenomenal.
They're so funny. We joke
Phenomenal.
around. Miriam and I joke around all the time. We're like, "Do you think they just listen to him and then they pop out?" She goes, "Who cares? We got the view." But people did say, they commented, and they're like, "Yeah, we do want to wait to hear what he says,
Yes.
and we do like your podcast
Yes.
and watch." It's amazing. It's so wonderful. I'm so excited that you came here today and made the trip out to see us and be on the podcast. We've been talking about it for a long
Yes.
time, and I'm really excited that you did it. So
Me
thank
too.
you. Mhm.
So thank you guys. Thank you.
Thank you,
Well,
and thank you
for
so
coming.
much for
Yes.
my this is so
Ooh, nice.
fancy.
I know.
I'm so
I'm feeling very
excited.
princess-like.
I know, I
You
am
guys
too.
are. Here's what I learned today.
What?
That sweater and those
Mhm.
crowns all started in Bali.
There you go.
Now that Red Big Mike says this, when I went to Bali, it was a really difficult time in my life. I stopped. I was this close to getting my diploma for economics, and I realized this is not what I want to do. And I had this really great corporate business job. I was a marketing assistant in this multinational, A.T. Kearney, an American company, an American consultancy company. And I was making a lot of money, and I realized one day this is not what I want to do. So I quit that. I quit it, like cold turkey. Quit it.
You're like,
And
nope.
then I fell into a depression, and I'm like, no,
Oh.
what?
Now what?
Now what? And my mom said, let's go to Indonesia, because that your ancestors are from Indonesia. Let's go to Java, the island of Java. And I went to Java, and everybody started to talk Bahasa Indonesia to me, right? I am Indonesian, so of course people will think I speak the language. I don't speak the language. And I would feel so awkward because people would look at me like, you look like us, you are one of us, but how come you don't speak the language anymore? So I said, Mom, I want to go home. I want to go home right now. And my mom would say, no, let's go to Bali. And I said, no, I want to go home because everybody's going to talk Indonesian to me in Bali. I want to go home. And she convinced me to go to Bali. And when I set foot on Bali, it was like magic. If you guys ever have a chance.
I've been there. I used to work
to go.
in
You used to
Indonesia
work
a lot.
there? Oh, wow.
Yeah, and Bank Negara and Jakarta and
Oh
stuff.
my God.
I've been
Take her to Bali.
It's
Take her
crazy.
to
Yeah.
No, really.
So many drunk in Aussie.
Podcast. We need to podcast there.
Huh?
Bali.
Yeah.
So I set foot.
Yeah.
I set foot on Bali, and something
Beautiful.
magical happened. Everything just, all my worries fell off of me.
Wow.
And
amazing.
people were so creative. People would make little offerings every day out of fresh flowers. So everywhere you walk, you see these little offerings with flowers in
Aw.
it. People were so sweet and so creative. So incredibly creative. And when I left Bali and I came to the United States to be with my husband, the show ended up in Portland, Oregon. And the same energy I felt in Bali, I felt in Portland, Oregon.
Really?
So I said to my husband, I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying here.
Uh-oh.
And I stayed there.
Did you?
For 2 years by myself.
Oh
while
my
he was
God.
on the road. Yes. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I've never been to Portland.
If you have a chance, if you ever have a chance,
Yeah.
Portland, Oregon, and if you ever have a chance,
Bali. Yeah.
Portland or
On my
Bali,
bucket
Portland or
list.
Bali,
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do Bali.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's
I
go.
can't go back to Sumatra. That's the one where
Go.
I can't go back. Yeah.
Oh, there's a story there.
Yeah.
There's an off-camera story.
Oh, yeah, we're good. We
I think I overdosed on Gadu Gadu.
Yeah.
Gado, gado.
I remember that.
Okay, that's a dish. Gado gado.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it true? Well, actually, I'm asking you. You don't speak Indonesian. That they don't have plural in Indonesia, so you say the word twice. Is that?
Yes.
Yeah.
If you want to express a multiple of something, you repeat it.
What was that word
Yes.
that go to?
Gadu Gadu. It's
Oh
like
my God.
vegetables.
Yes.
Right?
No,
So it's vegetables.
vegetables.
this is
with
this is
peanut
a
butter
very
sauce.
bad.
Yeah, no, but I mean
This
it's a
is-
true word. Gadu Gadu is for real.
Sorry, I'm laughing because I know the story.
But I mean,
There's
Take
a
away the
story
story.
there.
Yeah.
There's an off-camera story.
Yeah. He'll tell you guys. Maybe not. It's usually around a couple of cocktails. So I guess we will wrap it up, right?
Thank you so much.
Thank
for
you so much.
joining
It
us.
was
This
amazing.
so much
It was
fun.
awesome. I had
We'll have
such a
to do
great
it
time.
again.
Mhm.
Oh,
I
I'd
would
love
love that.
to.
Yeah,
I'd
yeah.
love to.
And you should totally start podcasting. You were. Did you feel right?
Yes, it's
Right?
fun, right? It's fun. It's kind of fun.
Yeah.
It's
You
kind
don't
of fun.
think about the camera as you know. You don't. I mean, sometimes when we're talking, then I'm like, oh, yeah. You know, I'm aware of
Right,
it,
right.
but I don't like to look at it as the first couple of episodes. We were a little awkward, and you know. But really, I just last week we were just knitting away, not paying
Yeah,
attention
I saw that
because we
one.
didn't have our viewfinder.
Right, so you can see yourself.
We couldn't see what we were
And it
doing,
was
so that was
great
it.
because then you don't have to worry. You just keep going and
You guys do a great job,
Thank
and
you.
you're gonna have a life.
Yes.
You're gonna be great.
Thank
You're
you.
going to be great.
Thank you. Thank you. So thanks so much for coming.
All right. Thanks for having me.
Bye. We have to take a picture outside with our headband so I could use
yes,
it.
you
for
do.
thumbnails.
Are you gonna? That's a wrap.
That's a wrap. That was awesome.
That was.
That's great. I sat there and did not think of peep.
I know.
I had a little scapegoat, so any inappropriateness came from that.
That's amazing. The Dutch own Indonesia, man. Right?
Yeah.
Incredible. Yeah. I learned a lot.
I wanted to show.
Ships were sailing down there.
This is Miriam's finished sweater. Yeah, hold that one up.
You can still see it didn't even
Isn't that gorgeous? It's gorgeous.
Very pleased. I'm so excited to wear this. I can't even.
And do you want to hold up her other ones?
Yes, look at
Isn't that beautiful? I really want to knit that. That's called My Boy Lollipop, and it'll be up soon.
yes.
And
That's your friend's sweater.
that's Pink Peony. That's beautiful.
916K, right?
Yes. Isn't it beautiful?
This was
Used to
the.
be called New Amsterdam.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
They traded
Beautiful.
Amsterdam, New Amsterdam.
I love that.
Your goodness, fascinating history.
I worked in Australia for actually a couple of years. I worked for